Hey guys, welcome back. So in this video, I want to show you how you can connect your Google Drive to Schoology. So if you haven't done this already, this is a very good and important thing for you to do. It's going to allow you to, bring in different resources from your Google Drive that you otherwise would have to add in different ways. So let's go ahead and go through the steps. So the first thing you want to do is you want to come over here to this 2x2 that's up here in the corner, and you're going to go to your App Center. Click on your App Center, and you're going to see that you have a lot of different options. So one of them being the Google Drive Resource app, and the other one being the Google Drive Assignments. So we're gonna need both of them, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and allow the first one. We're gonna install the resource app. You're gonna agree. You're gonna add it to your resources. So this one here, we're gonna be able to find in our resources tab later. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to where I started, the 2x2. And this time I'm gonna go over to my Google Drive assignments. Install this app. And for this app, it's going to ask you which courses you would like to have the app installed to. So this resource is very important. It allows you to share documents with your students where you can see their work in real time. And it will also make copies of documents for your students. So if you're familiar at all with Google Classroom, that was one of the pluses of Google Classroom, is that Google Classroom would make copies of the documents automatically. So this is the Schoology version of that. Okay, so once you do that, now we can go over to your course. So I'm just going to click on my period 1, and I'm going to add a material here. So I'm just going to go ahead and go to add assignments. And now you can see you have your Google Drive assignments option here. So I'm just going to write in testing. And I'm just going to write in testing again. So now I can go to my Google Drive. And so this is the next step. You're going to want to log into your Google. So I'm going to click connect, and it's going to give you your list of accounts that you've opened on this. If it doesn't give you any, then go ahead and add one of your accounts. So I'm going to go ahead and get into that. And now it's showing me my account documents. Okay, so I have a document here that I created of YouTube video ideas. So if I'm not sure whether or not I want to share this document, or if it's the right document that I'd like to share, what you want to do is you want to go ahead and view the document so you can see, and then it's going to show you the document. So that was the document that I wanted to share. Once you know it's the one you want, you just click on it to where it's highlighted like you see on mine, and then you attach the document. Okay, so notice that this gives you the message that this will create a copy of your file for each student. You're gonna need to select a category. So I'm gonna create a new category from this screen. It gives you the option to do that. So you can either say ungraded or create a new category, and I'm gonna go ahead and say testing again, and then we're gonna keep it numeric, or you can change this to A, B, C, D, okay? And then I'm just gonna go ahead and click create. All right, so here is our document. When students click on this assignment, they will see the document. You'll have an instruction here of what you'd like them to do. For example, open the following document and complete the tables. and then submit when finished. So the good thing about this is that your students can submit the work by just clicking a quick button, and you will be able to see their final document without them having to do anything else. You can also see them as they're working on the document. Okay, so that's a big plus here if you're using your Google Drive. That's a pro. So the con to this is that when you copy this over, like we love copying things over because it's so easy and teachers have enough to do already, right? But when you copy this over to another course, you're not going, it will copy over. So yes, you can copy it over. And I think that was my course number 2. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to course number 2. Or maybe it was course 3. So let's look at course 3. Okay, yes, it was course 3. And so there's my testing, but look, it lost the document. So that's one of the minuses here. One of the cons is that you have to reattach that Google Doc every time. So if you're hung up on that, wondering, hey, why didn't my Google document transfer over? Well, that's a problem. And as far as I know, there's no way to fix it. All you can do is like edit and then reattach to this course. But I got around that. There's something else that I do now that gives more work for students, but less work for teacher, which is always a good thing. But you're gonna have to train your students to submit the work. So look for another video from me. I'm gonna create a video that shows you how you can have students get a forced copy and teach them how to submit that document. So looking forward to that. I will see you guys in a future video. Have a great day.